Time for breakfast again. Back to the main dining room so Sarah can be waited on hand and foot.
Yes. That's what I live for.
And rightly so. They've all got their little hats on. Santas everywhere. Santa's helpers, maybe. So the time change happened last night, so technically it's 7:35. Ship time's 8:35 in preparation for arrival in Dominican Republic tomorrow, which is an hour ahead. So keeping us on track. I guess they still have them out because it's still rocking and rolling a little bit, actually. In for some more breakfast today. Good morning, good morning.
Thank you.
It's going to be 3 of you.
3 of us.
Triple trouble.
Triple time.
Alright, breakfast, second day. Every day they have daily features, which is change up. The rest remains pretty much the same. That's right, let's get this.
So, they have a different pretzel roll sandwich.
Wow.
Extended.
Alright, breakfast is over. Time to head on out. Gonna go and hide our little mini cruise ships now. That's our next plan. Alright, now where would you hide a little mini ship if you wanted to hide a mini ship? Christmas tree? Yeah, a little tricky. There's a lot of people around, so we're continuing our hunt to find somewhere to put the ships. Come back up to the 12th deck. The atrium and Sheehan's was a little busy because it's a little bit later. People are certainly utilising the hot tubs though, which seems appropriate. I don't listen to the howling up there. Yes, hot tub only, for sure. All right.
Alright. Silver and gold. This is the first Burr Lives edition, as I named it.
It's going to go in the chapel. We're hiding it. There it is.
What country won the very first FIFA World Cup in 1930? World Cup in 1930.
Now we always start to your right.
So we've got some Filipino traditional dancing going on this morning, which is quite fun.
3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 6, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and bow.
Are off to the Bliss Lounge, I think, for a meet and greet with some of the people from one of the groups. And let's see how that goes. Just leaving that the bingo's about to go on in there, so you can also do. There's so much going on today. All right, this is the Cruise Critic private function. It's been held in the Bliss Lounge this morning. So yeah, let's go and sign up and have some social time, some meet and greet. Why not? So if you're not familiar with Cruise Critic, it's like the OG of the meet and greet. Check out Cruise Critic online, their website and forums. Tons of information. If you're new to cruising, it's the place to be.
Hello. My name is Alexis. I am the cruise director here on board, which means I oversee the entire entertainment department. I come all the way from the US of A.
Now it's followed by a raffle. We got 2 tickets when he got in here. And we'll see. No idea what the prize is, but let's wait and see. Fingers crossed.
Thank you. You're welcome.
What did you win, Mel?
It's got beer too.
Keeping a beer?
Beer quick.
So Mel, who have you found? What? We got Helen. Helen's a fellow Brit, but she's been in America for 60 odd years because she married lovely Ron.
58 years ago.
He's,
Newlywed.
so you're ex-Navy, right?
Yes.
For many, many years. So you've been all over the place.
Quite a lot of it.
Quite a lot of places.
Lived in Japan, lived in Spain.
Nice. And how many cruises have you done?
60.
It's on cruise ships, about 6.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That's fantastic. Well, thanks for hanging. Thanks for inviting us to join your table. Maybe 2 new subscribers. Who knows?
I did.
You did?
I just
You did the deed. Ron did the deed. Thank you.
Experiment.
All right. So we did the Cruise Critic, I think, wasn't
It
it?
was sponsored by Cruise Critic, a meet and greet, and they had a few drawings going on and things like that. We ended up winning some kind of fancy, appropriate for Caroline here. Beer, towel clips, go on the chair, you know.
So did a giveaway with one of our mini cruise ships.
Yeah, they were made by the mini cruise ships, it's called. But those people we got some cruise ships from. So we donated one to the group, and a lucky family won one. It's quite nice.
So yeah, onwards
Shout
and
out
upwards.
to them.
Shout out to them indeed. So now let's see. I think lunch. It's lunchtime, so let's go and find something to eat.
Or Sheehan's maybe.
Yes, quite fancy now.
Yeah.
All right, so now it's time for lunch. I think we've chosen to go to a little bit of Sheehan's. This is Mel's favourite. Mel, would you like to comment on what is your favourite?
I like those Sheehan's. It's a good mix of food. Open almost 24 hours. Open 23 hours a day.
Yes.
From 4 to 5 it's closed, then it flips to breakfast. But don't be afraid to go here. It's all included, and it's very pleasant. You can see down in the atrium there. It's a nice environment up here.
Let's go check it out.
All right.
All right, so Sheehan's actually is on deck 8. And you have to enter on the right side to check in, and then they'll get you a table. All right, so what we have here at Sheehan's, so famous for their wings. We have a nice selection of starters or appetizers. We have soups. The chili is very good, can highly recommend that. We have some burgers, of course. They're very good here. Hot dog, not too shabby at all. People tend to like the sandwiches as well, though I don't tend to go for that here. We have our Irish favourites and specialities, fish and chips. The Lechon Asado is very, very good. Fettuccine carbonara. And then a selection of little naughties at the end. Lovely. Look at these nachos. Lovely. And we got a little wing action here. Mel's going in. Ooh.
Lechon asado, which is a baked pork roast, plantains, black beans and rice, and some nice onion on top.
Lovely. And Sarah's gone with pretzel and cheese, pretzel
A
rolls.
little spicy.
Wrangler
Little burger, yeah, with a little jalapeno.
bacon,
Nice.
barbecue, or some kind of sauce.
Barbecue.
And shoestring potatoes.
Nice. Okay, so we finished a lovely meal at Sheehan's for lunch. Now we're heading off to the Spinnaker. There's a little bit of quiz happening, I believe.
Good afternoon. My name is Ron, and I'm not sure that I was planning on doing this, but I got to thinking, I haven't heard any dates that go back quite as far as them, so kind of a challenge here. I joined the Navy in 1957, so, and did 20 years, wonderful 20 years, I really enjoyed everything. But the one thing about the inter-service rivalries and all that, the one thing that the Navy does teach you is how to walk on water.
Hey, good afternoon. My name is Tony Brock. I'm a Navy veteran, proud enlisted submarine sailor, and then later an intelligence officer working with Navy SEALs in the global war on terrorism. Really enjoyed my time in the Navy. It was a lot of beer drinking and barbecuing and trying to stay out of bar fights with Marines because I knew they'd win. Is there somebody that's running or leading this event that put it on for us at Norwegian Cruise Line? Are they here today? Yeah. Can I ask you to come down real quick? I And I just want to present you with our National Medal of Honor coin. For those who know, it's a challenge coin that I hate to say this Navy guy, the Army started. But what a great tradition, and what it really means is just to say thank you that you're part of our team now too. And so thank you for bringing us all together.
So, Beat the Clock game show is very, very easy. So what's going to happen is I'm going to get all of the contestants up in a line towards this microphone. Now, there is going to be a category on the screen, and it's going to show for 30 seconds, okay? What you have to do is you have to say something in that category. You're going to go one at a time. You're going to say something. Once you've said it, you're going to move to the back of the line, okay? And we're going to keep going down the line up until the 30 seconds is up. Now, when the timer stops, and the time stops, if it lands on you and you haven't said something in that category, then you will be eliminated. One behind us, we got two here, one more here, come on, come on. Yes, you look like you were getting up over there. He's like half and half, come on. He's like, I don't know. Baby's gonna play. Oh, wow. First category, it is superheroes. Go.
Iron Man.
Go.
Superman.
Yes.
Batman.
Yes.
Ant-Man.
Yes. Yes.
Wolverine.
Okay, yes.
Deadpool.
Deadpool. Yes. Oh! Is it Ocean stuff?
Just Harry Potter one.
Yes, okay. Yo! I'm sorry, sir. You're out. Give him a round of applause. This game he actually gets scary sometimes. People get taken too seriously. Okay, so your last category for the winner of round one, Beat the Clock. It is names of fast food restaurants.
In and out, in and out. Hardee's.
Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. Hardee's. Loves.
Oh! So, what's your name? What's your name? Andy, give a round of applause to Andy, everybody. Our runner up for round one of Beat the Clock. But our winner is, what's your name? Johnny! Johnny is our winner today. Give him a round of applause, everyone.
Right, so that was the game show over with. Whoops, it's so wobbly, it's really hard to walk. So we're out to the pool to see some sexy leg competition. Let's see if anyone's out there in this 40-mile-an-hour winds. Probably. Oh, my word. Oh, goodness me. So windy.
Mr. Sexy Legs is for the cruise. Make some noise if you're ready! Woo! There we go. My name is Alexis. I am your cruise director. Guzman! Wow! Oh, definition. Wow! Wow, wow, wow. This got crazy real quick. Come on, Corbin. Wow. Ooh. It's about your leg. Wow. There we go. Keep it going. Harry's all about the legs. I don't know what we're doing anymore, Harry.
My name is Matthew and I'm from Tampa, Florida.
We got Matthew from Tampa, Florida.
Tampa in the house!
What are we doing, Matthew? Okay, Matthew. Tippity tap. Okay. Keep it going, Matthew. Keep it going. Whatever you're doing. Ladies, you are going to each choose a gentleman who you thought really stood out. Okay, why is the shirt coming off now? Oh my gosh. And all you gotta do is really dance it out for us. Are you ready? Corbin, here we go. You took your shirt off and everything. Come on, Corbin. You gotta show it to the audience.
It's Anthony. I'm scared for what's about to happen, I'll be honest. I'm scared. I just don't want you to hurt yourself. Okay. There we go. Okay, this is a good afternoon. All right, that was overwhelming, Anthony. Let's say a prayer, Isaac. Let's say a prayer. Dance it out, dance it out. The audience, you are going to decide on who is crowned our Mr. Sexy Legs. Is it our contestant number 1? Is it Corbin? Make some noise, make some noise. All right. Is it our contestant number 2, Anthony? Is it contestant number 3? We got Isaac. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Mr. Sexy Legs of 2024 goes to Anthony. Ladies and gentlemen, give a huge round of applause for your contestants, for your judges. My name is Alexis, your cruise director. I will see you later on for our newlywed, not-so-newlywed game show.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I'm seeing room for you. Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia. Keep away from where I see. Well, she likes to travel around. She loves me when she puts it down. And I filled up my love to grow. Let's get through that she ever knew. Keep away from where I'm not to.
All right, so we've done, what have we done? We've had lunch at O'Sheehan's. We did the Sexy Legs competition. We did some karaoke. Now it's time, we're just going to go back to the cabin, got a few bits and bobs to do before we meet up with Sarah again.
Okay.
And yeah, I think we're going to do a little mojito sugarcane action, and then we're going to go for some dinner. We've got a couple of shows this evening, so looking forward to that. Yeah. All right, so it's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock somewhere, so we're heading to the sugarcane bar and get a little mojito action and take it from there. The gang have arrived. We're ready for mojitos.
Cucumber.
Oh, yes,
Thank
please.
you. Raspberry.
Yes.
Thank you. Pineapple. Thank you so much.
Look at that. Thank you. All right, so we are back at the palace. We're going to try it again for a little evening session. See if it goes better than the first night. It looks busy in there actually, so we'll see how that works. Okay, change of plan. It was a 35 to 40 minute wait, and the menu was okay, but nothing that really made us want to stand that long for it. So we're going to go to O'Sheehan's again.
And we've got a waterfront here.
Yes, look, let me show you. Look. Yes. Those waves are still whipping up down there. Hopefully it'll be chill a bit later. I've got some rain out there too. Anyway, this is much nicer than cramming into a packed restaurant. We have our own little booth, private area. To start off, gone with a little potato soup, very, very nice indeed. Going for some little pretzel bites with some, what is it, like pub cheese or something, or whatever they call it?
It's like spicy Velveeta.
There you go. got some Lechon Assad. Going with the pretzel bites. And Mel's gone with a hot dog and fries.
Chili dog.
Chili dog. Very nice. Just because, well, you know, as if we're not full enough as it is, we've got a little cheesecake, raspberry, sort of strawberry swirl thing going on with chocolate brownie. And Mel's gone for a really quite spectacular looking apple pie. Look at those layers. Wow. Sarah's gone for the same. Looks good. Right, so we're off to the theatre. We're on to deck 7, forward. Having our meal at Sheehan's. We're walking past Chin Chin. We've got a meal there in a couple of days' time. So yeah, I won't be able to record. We will not be able to record this show. So it's a private function over here, looking very nice for the Haven guests. If you happen to be staying there, this will be a little event for you with the top tier officers. The captain is there, he's present. Everyone looks quite wonderfully attired. Meanwhile, back in the long queue to get into the theatre, we are, you can see that? It's quite substantial. Anyway.
Going for one unite! Give it up for your production cast vocalist!
Try and you will only come in.
Time for the newlywed or not so newlywed show. Always a bit of fun.
A very good evening. How are we doing tonight? Yes. Well, welcome to the Spinnaker Lounge for our Newlywed Not-So-Newlywed Game Show. Here we go, everyone. 65 years of marriage. It's gonna be a good game show. I already know. Who's been married less than 1 month? A couple over here, would you like the opportunity to be in the Newlywed Not-So-Newlywed Game Show? Come on down. Now, we are looking for our last and final couple. So if you want the opportunity to be involved in this game show, you are with your spouse right now, and you've been married between 1 month and 65 years, which could be anybody really, and you want the opportunity to be in the game show, you're going to come right down to the dance floor, all right? So come on down, come on down. You're not running to the seat, you're not running to the seat. My couples up here, you got to wow the audience. You really got to turn it on, okay? Are you ready? We need housekeeping. We need housekeeping. Are you guys okay? Kendra and David? Yes. From Mexico. All right. And how's the 28 days going so far? Amazing. Amazing. And what was your name again? Diana and Ryan. Diana and Ryan. All right. 1.5 years. 65 years. You guys seem so excited. Give it up for Gertrude and Bart, everybody. Think about your first kiss with your wife, and then you're gonna rate that kiss, okay? Bart, hello. Remember, you're still. I'm so happy you're still awake, Bart. Okay. He said it. I didn't say it. Where was your first date with your lovely wife? A circus in Germany. That's a lot more extreme than paddleboarding. Okay. Think about your first kiss. Who kissed who first?
I guess it would have had to be me.
You guess. Okay. So you kissed Gudrun first. All right. How would you rate that first kiss?
I was still learning.
You were still learning. Oh. How old were you? 17.
Oh my God.
10 out of 10? It had to be a 10. There we go. You got someone, Bart? Okay, so you need to send someone from Gudron's family. You have to send them to the moon, never to return. They're gone. Which one person from her family would you send?
That would be my wife's mother.
Your wife's mother? Why her mother?
We won't go into that.
We won't go into that. Okay. Bart, what is your lovely wife wearing tonight? Clothes. Okay.
I scalp these in their neck at every time.
Well, I am happy for you, Bart. He said he still envisions her naked every time. So,
Oh, Lord.
all right. The spice is still there, Bart. Start from her shoes. What color shoes do you think she's wearing? Her shoes. She has some on, okay. If you have to guess for game's sake, because she's definitely not naked, okay? For game's sake, what colors do you think she's wearing? Brown colors. I can tell you you're wrong, Bart, but... Well,
I have other things on my mind.
you go, Bart, you go. 67 years ago. Where was your first date with Bart? Bart says no. He's not impressed already. Okay. So... Now,
Oh, yeah.
well, you can't feed her the answers, Bart. Wait a minute. Now think about your first kiss with Bart, okay? He was a little shy, all right. Okay, but how would you rate that kiss? He had a lot to learn, he said. An experience.
Cute.
17 when we met, yeah.
But how would you rate the kiss?
It was good, okay.
Did you say 10?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna give it to Gudrun. Someone from your side of the family that Bart needs to send to the moon, never to return.
My mother made me.
Your mother, that is correct. You're at home, you're in the bedroom, okay? Your husband is in the shower, he took a nice hot shower. He's looking at himself in the mirror and he's like, he's feeling good about himself, you know? It feels good, the confidence is up, it's boosted. You're sitting on the bed enjoying the TV, all right? He comes right in front of you and all of a sudden it just drops to the floor. The towel, that is, okay? In terms of ancient wonder of the world, what exactly are you looking at right now, okay? All right. Are you looking at the Great Wall of China because it's massive and visible from space? All right. Are you looking at the Acropolis, a strong structure, but it looks bigger in the pictures? Are you looking at C, the Colosseum, an old ruin falling to bits, but it's still worth the occasional visit? Or are you looking at D, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, a once great sight, but now nearly non-existent? Now Bart, think about Bart. Now you have 67 years together, but in this very moment, are you looking at the Great Wall, the Acropolis, the Colosseum, or the Hanging Gardens?
The Hanging Gardens.
All right, ladies, the last question I'm going to ask you, and it's a most notorious question within the Newlywed Not-So-Newlywed Game Show. Give us the most unique place, most unusual place you and your husband have ever made whoopee. Done the business, the whoop whoops. All right? Okay, 67 years, give me 67 places. Here we go. Anytime you and Bart have ever made love, the most unusual, most unique, most memorable.
Cornfield.
I have so many follow-up questions that we don't have time. So now, in terms of ancient wonder of the world, what exactly is your wife staring at? David, we're going to start right here with you. What is Kendra looking at? A. The Great Wall. That's a match. There you go. Nice job. All right, Ryan, what is Diana looking at?
A.
A, the Great Wall. Very nice, very nice. Good job, gentlemen, good job. Bart, where's the microphone? Okay, I'm gonna give that to Bart. Bart, what is Gudrun staring at?
Whatever's at the bottom of the list.
Bart! Where's the most unique, most unusual, most memorable place you and Gudrun have ever done it? Because she remembers it like it was yesterday. Yeah.
You mean in the cornfield?
She told us to ask you, 1, why in a cornfield? Very uncomfortable. 2, at night. Who knows? That's the question of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for all of your couples right here on stage. Big round of applause, everybody. 67 years together. However, we have prizes for all of you for joining, for sharing your love and your life with us here in the Spinnaker Lounge.
Hey, it's the Daily Wrap.
Good morning, Daily Wrap time.
Morning?
Yes.
That's right, it is morning. So, what was yesterday like for you?
Well, it was fantastic, actually. You know, when you're moving from one port to another, you can be as active or as chilled as you want. And Norwegian Jewel does not, disappoint in that respect. There was plenty to do. We, as you can see in the video, we did events, we met people, we hid the mini ship.
We started out our day in the, I guess it had been the Cruise Critic get-together, meet and greet. So we met some nice people in there, sat with Ron and Helen, fabulous couple.
That was nice. And if, if you're not sure about what Cruise Critic is, you can just go onto their website or their app, and you can basically find your sailing, and you can enroll in their for that particular sailing. And there's all sorts of events that they organise. So that's something that you can do and join in and sort of find out about fellow cruisers.
It's a way to meet people prior to the cruise, so you can always be part of a group. They organize slot pulls, all kind of things. Sometimes cabin crawls. I love those.
Yeah,
because you see different cabins that maybe you want to rent or buy, book, however you put it. But technically you are renting, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's like the OG. Because now, of course, there's a million Facebook pages for each sailing. But in the good old days, it was just Cruise Critic. So it's always a fun event, and you get to see, as you see, this members of the higher staff, officers, and things like that. So meet and greet type vibe. What else did we do? We did all sorts of. Went out to. Oh my goodness!
A lot of entertainment yesterday.
That's true. We did karaoke. It was fun.
We did a karaoke in the Bliss Lounge. That was interesting.
Love a good karaoke.
From very young to much older people.
Yeah.
Singing some Christmas songs in there as well. It was fun. And then also we went to the Spinnaker Lounge, which had an interesting game, didn't it? What was it? Elimination.
Oh, you've never seen that one before, actually.
So you lined up, basically, just people got in a line, and they gave you a topic.
And then you had to just
keep giving answers like superheroes, and you couldn't repeat, and you kept getting back to the end of the line.
Yeah, that was good. We did. There was a veterans appreciation. There was all sorts of stuff up at the deck. I mean, the sexy legs competition. Oh my word, that was funny.
Well. It was interesting because the cruise director, someone we sailed with before, she was assistant cruise director. We went from New York to Iceland with, and she was very funny.
Alexis, yeah.
So funny. Well, this might have been the funniest sexy legs. I'm not kidding you. The guy, pretty big, hefty guy, man, jumps up in the air and comes down the split, as you'll see. Too funny. She lost it.
Yeah.
I mean, I should include that footage for you. She
It was a
couldn't even
giggle.
talk for a while. It was so funny.
I know, that was a laugh. And although it was quite blustery out, it was actually sunny, so there were quite a lot of people around the pool, so it was a good turnout. That was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. There was a lot of smattering of food in between. We did a Sheehan sort of day, wasn't it, really?
Yeah, and sometimes they're very convenient.
Yeah.
Don't overlook them. They have a pretty decent, consistent menu. It doesn't change it.
No.
Pretty much. They might have a special prime rib on day one, which I think they do on boarding day. But overall, good menu, open 23 hours a day. They do breakfast, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, and if you're looking for something that's a little less time-consuming than perhaps going to the main dining room or anything, it's going to be a quicker option. So if you want to make sure you finish and get that show, it's perfect solution, which is back to what we did, because after that we went off to, especially in the evening, we went off to see the show, which I have to put on the paper because I can never remember what it's called.
Rock You Tonight.
Rock You Tonight.
It was a lot of common type show that these ships do is a medley of songs with the medley of the people.
Yeah, and we couldn't film it because we were asked not to, no photography or pictures or anything actually.
No.
So yeah, like Mel said, it's rock based, rock themed, with all the costumes and the dancing and the music, and it was quite active. There's people jumping down off things and sliding down poles, and the dancers did a really good job. I thought the two male lead vocalists were very good. The women were, I found, a little bit nasally personally, but still produced a really, really good show. And it was well attended. It was packed in there. The queues out,
It got a bit aggressive. I'm like, it's just a show. Don't be one of those. We had people cutting a line and
trying to mow us down.
People ahead of us and some words, and I'm like, well, it's just a show. You're still going to sit half hour if you go early and wait for the show.
Yeah, we were up in the nosebleeds.
We chose a seat maybe a little less desirable, but we got it done.
Yeah, and all thoroughly enjoyed it. And then finished the evening off, as you could see by the video. We went to see, of course, the what's it called?
Not-So-Newlywed Game Show, which, as always, pretty hysterical. And the older couple was 65 years married, German couple. Yeah, interesting.
Yes, an absolute giggle. And of course, hosted by Alexis, which made it even more fun and entertaining. So.
Yeah, she's very good. If you get a chance to see how well they do it, she's got a lot of personality, and makes a good. I think she makes a very good cruise director, right? Is that
definitely, definitely. And it was a great end to a perfect day, actually. So we called it a night after that, and headed off to bed. And that
it's a wrap.
That's a wrap.